The origin and journey of music. Have you ever stopped to think about how music began? Long before headphones or concerts, there was only the world around us, the wind, the rain, the heartbeat of life itself. I like to imagine our very first ancestors sitting close to a fire, tapping sticks together, creating the earliest rhymes, music. Music in its purest form was not about fame or money. It was about connection, connection to each other, to nature, and to our deepest feelings. Music started with simple sounds, the beat of drums made from hollow logs, the call of a flute carved from bone or wood. Our ancestors used these sounds to tell stories, to celebrate, and to heal. When words weren't enough, music spoke for them. Have you ever felt how a song can bring back memories or change your mood in an instant? That power has been with us for thousands of years. Music is a mirror of our emotions, joy, sadness, hope, and love. It is the soundtrack to our lives. I believe that every melody ever sung carries a story, a feeling shared between the artist and listener. When you hear a song that moves you, it's not just the notes, it's the shared heartbeat of humanity. Imagine the first drum, the deep, steady beat echoing through the night, or the soft whistle of an early flute calling out across valleys and hills. These sounds weren't just noise, they were messages of celebration, of mourning, of love. Music helped people feel less alone, even in the darkest times. In many ancient cultures, music was sacred. It was part of rituals to honor the earth, to bring rain, to welcome a new season. Music connected humans to something bigger than themselves. That feeling, that connection, is what music still does today. Before writing, stories and music passed from generation to generation by memory and voice. Think about the songs your grandparents might have sung, or the lullabies your parents sang to you. You are part of this endless chain of music, a living story stretching back thousands of years. As civilization grew, so did music. In ancient Greece and Rome, music became more structured, with notes and scales. This was the beginning of what we now call classical music, complex, beautiful, and full of emotion. Composers like Beethoven and Mozart built on this foundation, creating timeless masterpieces. With each era, new instruments and styles emerged, from pianos to violins to brass. Music reflected the spirit of its time, joyful, passionate, romantic, and later rebellious jazz. Innovation kept music alive and evolving. just like life itself. Jazz music, born from African American communities, was more than sound. It was freedom, expression, and hope. Improvisation made it unique. No two performances were the same. Jazz inspired generations and changed the course of music forever. In the 1950s, rock and roll shook the world. With electrifying guitars and energetic rhymes, it gave voice to youth, rebellion, and change. Icons like Elvis Presley and Chuck Berry paved the way for future stars. Rock united people and pushed boundaries in exciting ways. Pop music, catchy, relatable, became the soundtrack of everyday life. From the Beatles to Michael Jackson to today's stars, pop songs connect millions with simple, unforgettable melodies. Pop is music's bridge, bringing people together across culture and languages. The invention of recording changed everything. Suddenly, music could travel beyond live performances, reaching homes, cars, and now phones. Technology made music personal and portable, creating new ways for fans to connect with artists. Today, streaming brings millions of songs to our fingertips instantly. We can explore sounds from around the world, discover new artists, and share our favorite tracks with friends. Music has never been more accessible or diverse. No matter the era, music remains a powerful emotional force. It helps us celebrate, heal, remember, and dream. Next time you listen to your favorite song, pause and feel the history, the love, and the human spirit woven into every note. Music is everywhere, in movies, in arts, in celebrations. It colors our moods and memories. Think about the song that makes you smile or brings you comfort. That's the magic of music. It speaks when words fall short. I want you to think about your own music journey. What songs shaped your life? What melodies bring you peace or energy? Music is a personal gift, unique to each of us. As rain gently falls outside, let music remind you of our shared humanity. From the first drum beat to the latest hit, music connects to us all across time and space. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's keep listening, sharing, and feeling the music together.